Though the second unit is related with the microcontroller and embedded system. So today we learn and start with some concept related with micro controller in embedded system. So considering this unit, actually unit is divided into two parts. Related one first is related with the Arduino system. What is Arduino and their concept? And second unit, second parameter that is half part of this unit is concerned with a Raspberry Pi. So in both the this unit we concept clear the concept of Arduino and Raspberry Pi related with their installment components. Then how the compiling, debugging, and linking process will be done with the Arduino and Raspberry Pi. Also, some of the example through the Raspberry Pi is like interfacing of LED switch with Raspberry Pi, then LDR with Raspberry Pi. So that concept we learn in this unit. Consider this unit was basically we start with some of the history. So everyone know the microcontroller is one of the important processor uh, considering with the developing any hardware parameters. So basically, the first the microcontroller will be developed of 4-bit by the Intel 4004. It developed in the year of 1971, which can be capable to process some of the related with the programs. So it requires some effort related with the development process, which need to be include some memory related parameters. So the next development in a micro controller is that addition of some memory is like a RAM and ROM memory. So the next development is by the Intel 8048, which contain the RAM and ROM memory in a single chip related with that parameter. And these chips would be find its way into over 1 billion PC keyboards and other numerous applications. So depend upon that, next development will be occurs in also in development their memory to handle the number of applications is like EPROM, PROM, which will be included in that one. So just look out that history of microcontroller. So basically, the first Intel 4004 will be a developed processor that is a microcontroller which having a 4-bit in 1971. After that, it make a some modification and development. So Intel 8085 will be a developed for 8-bit and in 1974. Then Intel 8048, which also be a 8-bit, with development in 1976. So considering this, both the processor, the memory difference will be occurs related with 8085 and 8048. After that, the Intel 8031, that is 8-bit ROM less processor will be used. Then Intel 8051 8-bit mask ROM. After that, continuous development will be a go. The Intel 8086, which is a 16-bit, that should be a capability to process the 16-bit, and then microchips, that is a PIC 16C64, that will be a developed. Then Motorola processor, that is 68HC11, which developed in 1985. After that, the AVR, that is 8-bit RISC processor, will be developed in 1996. After that, there will be a continuous development in a microcontroller. So this is a basic history of your microcontroller. Then we go with the uh, related with the Arduino part. So what is Arduino? So generally, what we say that the Arduino is one of the most popular and widely used Arduino board. It is a one Arduino Uno board, which having some hardware and with supporting with a software. So it is based on the it is based on totally 80 mega at a mega 328p microcontroller and offering a good balance of features, performing and affordability, making it suitable for wide range of projects from simple to moderate complex. So it is a combination of software and hardware uh, parameter, and it is mostly used to develop a small project. Uh, for the different applications. This The purpose of introducing the Arduino was to make a easy to use device that can be offer features of programming along with circuit making. So, therefore, the Arduino is a programmable device that is used to mostly by the artist, designer, engineers, hobbyists, and anyone of who want to be a explore the programming in electronics. So, Arduino, basically, we say that Arduino is a one board that which having some hardware and software component which used for to develop some small project for different purpose, and it is totally based on the Atmega 328P microcontroller. So this is a basically Arduino. So considering with Arduino having the number of components. So basically we list out some of the eight major components which are considered needed to be know about the Arduino. So first is related with the microcontroller. So just look out that this chip is a microcontroller chip. The second is related with the USB port. That will be considered the USB port. Then USB to the serial chip. That is a USB to serial chip. Then the digital pins. That will be considered these are digital pins. Then the whatever the whole power supply required for the Arduino is a 5 volt to the 3.3 volt. That will be a consider on this one. Then ground for the reference, and VIN pins related with that concept. So we understand first the concept of the less. So microcontroller controls the execution of all the program and code upload on the Arduino. So purpose of microcontroller to execute the program whatever the uploaded on the microcontroller. So the microcontroller is equipped with a component that can be perform different functions. So first we go with a USB port. So what is why use the USB port? So this port is used to establish a connection between a computer and Arduino. So meaning of that the USB port help to interconnect the Arduino board with your computers. Then USB to the serial chips. The USB to serial port is used for the adding data from the computer to the microcontroller, and this is how the code is uploaded from computer to the Arduino board. So upload whatever we designing and developing a logic through a software, and whatever the functionality we need to be perform uh, by a software. So we need to be upload this program into a controller, and the USB to serial port help to be upload this program into a microcontroller. Digital pins. These pins are used for the turning the LED on and off by using a digital logic. So generally digital logic we say that 0 and 1. So 0 we generally say it is off and 1 it should be a on. Analog pins. These pins are used for the taking analog inputs. Then 5 volt to 5 volt and 3.3 volt pins. These pins are used to supply the power to the device. So it will be a supply the power to the device. And ground. This pin is used for the setting the reference values or reference levels for the getting accurate and stable the output. So these are the some component used in Arduino. These are the related with hardware component. We consider that microcontroller, USB port, USB to serial chip, digital pins, analog pins, power supply, ground, and VIN. So these are concept related with the hardware component of Arduino board. So these are the, some link will be provided which help to be how they install Arduino software, Arduino IDE into your system. So starting with the second unit, so today we learn about the say, basic component of Arduino, then concept of what is Arduino, why is the purpose of Arduino, and some history of Arduino. So these are the some point for this lecture. In next lecture, we go with some variables and data types will be used in your uh, Arduino boards.